are live from Green Bay, Wisconsin for Monday Night Raw.
On WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your tag champs and feel the power. It's a new day, yes it is.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Xavier Woods, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Kofi Kingston and Big E, the New Day.
We are kicking off this week's episode of Monday Night Raw with the tag team champions, the New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods and Big E, and it was the New Day who successfully retained their tag team championship by defeating the Dudley Boys at Payback. A party atmosphere here in Green Bay, but it always is when the New Day are in town, and the New Day tonight in non-title action, but they will be taking on a brand new tag team here on Monday Night Raw. General Manager Shawn Michaels wanting to bring more competition to the tag team division.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
And Shawn Michaels has done exactly that by bringing in the Club. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, former three-time IWGP Tag Team Champions, and now here on Monday Night Raw. It couldn't get any tougher competition for the New Day than these two men. And just to reiterate, tonight on Raw, this is a non-title match. It'll be interesting to see here tonight how the Club get on in the WWE against the tag team champions as the referee signals for the bell to get this match underway, and Luke Gallows with a big boot and then takes Big E off the apron, and the party has well and truly stopped here on Monday Night Raw for the New Day. Gallows and Anderson not wasting any time, and they take Kofi up. Magic Killer, that's their finishing maneuver. 1, 2, 3, and the Club have walked straight through. Our tag team champions with a Magic Killer.
Here are your winners, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
The Club putting the entire tag team division on notice. Last time these two met on Monday Night Raw, Chris Jeri-KO laid down for Kevin Owens. But after the implosion of Jeri-KO at Payback, I have a feeling Chris Jeri-KO will lay down no more. Later on tonight, former best friends go at it when Owens versus Jeri-KO here on Raw. Yes, Jeri-KO versus Owens still to come tonight on Raw, but up next, a rematch from Payback.
Making his way to the ring, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Many have said that Sheamus versus Nakamura stole the show at Payback, and I would not disagree. Sheamus gave it his all. He went toe for toe. In fact, he went knee for knee. But it was the King of Strong Style who was victorious. However, Sheamus, after Payback, demanded this rematch here tonight on Raw, and he has got it. But the big question now is how much damage was done to Sheamus from those devastating knees by the King of Strong Style himself, Shinsuke Nakamura. Here we go. A former 5-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion. A former 3-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And a former 2-time NXT Champion. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, is here on Raw.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 230 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
What a rapturous reception from the fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin for Shinsuke Nakamura, and the showman that is Nakamura showing his appreciation to the fans here tonight. But Nakamura will be wise to focus on the task at hand, because he knows just how tough the Great White is. At Payback, it was a Kinshasa that put down the Great White. But Sheamus wants one more bite of Nakamura, and he gets it right here, right now on Raw. What a matchup for the fans here in Green Bay. What a matchup for the fans around the world. Sheamus versus Nakamura 2. And the referee signals for the bell to get the match underway, and Sheamus immediately on the attack, but runs straight into a knee and a kick across the back of the neck of the Great White. Cuts him down, but Sheamus back on his feet now. Punch to the midsection, punch to the face of Nakamura, ties him up and brings Nakamura over to the ropes. And Sheamus with those clubbing blows to the chest. And it is Sheamus with a very aggressive start and a stiff punch to the back of the head and a pinfall early. One. Just a 1 count for Sheamus. And I mentioned what damage had been done to Sheamus at Payback. What sort of damage, what sort of shape is he in tonight? But you could say the same thing for Nakamura, as Nakamura catches Sheamus, blindsides him with another kick. An unorthodox style is what the King of Strong Style brings on top of his already very dangerous offense. And knees, punches, everything, you name it, Nakamura has got it. And Sheamus taken down once again. And here comes Nakamura, and another stiff knee to the midsection, and vintage Nakamura in the corner. And you can already see Sheamus hurting. One. Just a 1 count for Nakamura. Sheamus powering out, but another stiff kick to the back. And this was the trouble at Payback. Nakamura was relentless with the knees, and Sheamus knows to not let Nakamura get into his stride early here. And Nakamura taken down. And now Sheamus, after driving the knee to the chest, a knee of his own. Sheamus giving Nakamura a taste of his own medicine and takes up Shinsuke Nakamura and dumps him down on his back. And again, the knee down across the chest area. All that weight of Sheamus coming down on Nakamura, and the crowd trying to get under the skin of Sheamus with "You look stupid" chants. A pin, 1, 2, oh, and Sheamus nearly getting the victory. Sheamus doing well to block out the fans here in Green Bay after those chants erupted, and Sheamus with a clothesline into the corner sends Nakamura down to the mat. And it just goes to show that it is both men who are suffering in this match from the war that they had at Payback. You're not going to be fresh. You have not had the time to recover, and you certainly haven't had the time to recover from kicks like this. My God. Nakamura beginning to get in the zone, and Sheamus just falls down in a heap to the mat, but somehow, some way, Sheamus battles back. Big punch from the Great White, and now Sheamus drags Nakamura to the corner. Sheamus looking a little bit desperate, and Nakamura powers back. And again, the crowd on their feet looking on, enjoying this one. What a match it is. And Nakamura, oh, the knee right into the gut, and that looks like it did serious damage. And now Nakamura with the exploder suplex. And just like at Payback, Nakamura is going from strength to strength. Drives the knee into the chest, and the pin, 1, 2. Oh, and Sheamus just gets the shoulder up. What a cocky pin from Nakamura. But Sheamus may not get up from this. Kinshasa! 1, 2, 3, and Nakamura defeats Sheamus for the second time. You just don't get up from that.
Here's your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Another valiant effort from Sheamus here tonight on Raw, but it wasn't enough to take down the King of Strong Style, and Nakamura is again victorious. Oh, hold on a second. That's Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been attacked. Wow. Wow. How well that impacted our main event of the evening. Roman Reigns was supposed to face Finn Balor for the Universal Championship here tonight, but somebody has got to Roman Reigns, and now that championship match is up in jeopardy. We will have to await on the condition of Roman Reigns. Shocking, shocking stuff.
Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 226 pounds, Jeri-KO.
I'm still trying to get some word from the back as to what has exactly happened to Roman Reigns, but we must turn our attention to our next matchup here this evening as Chris Jeri-KO makes his way to the ring. And it was during that fatal four-way match when Kevin Owens asked Chris Jeri-KO to lay down for him one more time so Owens could capture the Universal Championship, that Jeri-KO said enough is enough. Y2J going for the walls of Jeri-KO on Kevin Owens, and Jeri-KO imploding in front of our eyes at Payback. A very unamused Kevin Owens. Owens thought he had the master plan going into Payback. He had Jeri-KO on side. Well, that's what he thought. But Jeri-KO had other ideas. Jeri-KO wanted to win the Universal Championship, and why wouldn't he? Chris Jeri-KO is the first ever undisputed champion. Jeri-KO should want to win the championship and not gift it to Kevin Owens. And championships are earned here on Monday Night Raw, not gifted. Well, here we go, and these two, oh, well, maybe, there could be, oh, maybe not, oh! Well, Jeri-KO, the referee having to pull these two apart to start the match, and now we get the match underway, and for a moment there, I thought there could have been a little bit of leeway and that these two were going to patch things up. But that is not the case now. Kevin Owens giving Jeri-KO a slap before this match. What a way to tune you up, to get you going. A slap to the face of Chris Jeri-KO. The friendship is over and Jeri-KO ducks underneath. Leapfrog over the top. And Jeri-KO with the hip toss, taking down Kevin Owens. And Owens gets to his feet and Jeri-KO says, I am too smart for you. And he was that. He was that. At the Fatal 4-Way, he outsmarted Kevin Owens. Owens thought he had everything in hand, but he didn't. He did not think for a second that Jeri-KO would be out for himself. And to be fair to Chris Jeri-KO, who wants to lay down for somebody? Jeri-KO did it once. He wasn't going to do it twice. And Owens infuriated by Chris Jeri-KO not doing as he was told in the Fatal 4-Way match. And now these two simply don't like each other and they cannot see eye to eye. And Jeri-KO driving the shoulder to the gut, then a knife edge chop, and that takes down Kevin Owens. The veteran Jeri-KO pin, what, not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. And Owens gets up quickly and a boot to the midsection of Y2J. Jeri-KO, oh, a back body drop from Kevin Owens, and Owens with the headlock trying to wear down Chris Jeri-KO. And does that mean that Kevin Owens is on the list? That hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure he's very close, if not on it already. As Jeri-KO gets the afterburners going, here comes Y2J and puts all his weight down across Kevin Owens and sends Kevin Owens off the ropes. And Jeri-KO takes down KO. And now Jeri-KO with an elbow to the forehead. And I thought Jeri-KO was maybe going to look for that lion salt, but he chose not to at this point in time. Doesn't feel it's the right moment to go for it, and he was right, because Kevin Owens with a clothesline taking down Y2J. Feels very bizarre to see these two going at it when they've been friends for such a long time, but Kevin Owens showing that there is no love lost now. Almost choking out Jeri-KO, and Jeri-KO retaliates, forcing Kevin Owens away, and now picking up his former best friend and dragging him to the corner, and a huge punch from Jeri-KO followed up by another one, but Kevin Owens retaliates, and Owens heads to the second rope and a moonsault. What a move from Kevin Owens. Pin, 1, 2, and Jeri-KO just gets the shoulder up, and Kevin Owens berates the referee. Kevin Owens thought that was more than 2. It wasn't. And now Jeri-KO with a chop and another chop. These two letting it all go. Power slam from Chris Jeri-KO and the pin. 1, 2. And Owens kicks out at 2. A couple of near falls for both men as Jeri-KO snaps over Kevin Owens, and now submission maneuver, trying to wrench the neck of Kevin Owens, and Owens fights his way to his feet. Oh, that rocked Chris Jeri-KO. The lead singer of Fozzy rocking out, but in the wrong way, and a knee to the midsection from Kevin Owens, and another short arm clothesline takes down the veteran Chris Jeri-KO, and Jeri-KO again rattled. Shake, rattle, rock, roll, and roll up from Jeri-KO. Oh, reverse from Kevin Owens. 1, 2. Oh, and Jeri-KO nearly down for the 3. Great reversal from Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens now looking infuriated as Owens dives over the top rope with a cannonball, wiping out Y2J, and I'm getting out of here because they are dangerously close to my announce table as the referee lays the count down. And wow, yes, I'm definitely getting out of the way. Knee by Jeri-KO stopping Kevin Owens, but now it's Kevin Owens who has his face sent off my announce table. Referee up to the count of 4, and Jeri-KO brings it back in the ring. Thank goodness for that. But Kevin Owens, oh, super kick, caught him flush on the jaw. Crowd looking on as these two ex-best friends go at it here on Monday Night Raw in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and a huge punch from Kevin Owens takes up. Look at the strength of KO. Oh, into a neck breaker. A nice variation, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Jeri-KO gets the shoulder up again. Who is gonna win the Battle of the Besties? At the moment, it's difficult to decide. It's been a back and forth contest, and Jeri-KO looking for the Bulldog. Nailed it. And we know what comes after the Bulldog. The Lion Salt from Jeri-KO. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and Kevin Owens kicks out at 2. Jeri-KO getting closer. And a forearm. Oh, a reversal from Kevin Owens. Scoops up Chris Jeri-KO and slams Y2J down, buying himself a little bit of time as he tries to force Jeri-KO back into the corner. But Jeri-KO stands tall. Chop and an enziguri catches Kevin Owens. These two should know each other very well when it comes to their moves, and you can see that. But Jeri-KO feeding off of the fans, and what a missile drop kick. Well, it's been a long time since the fans have cheered Chris Jeri-KO, and what is Jeri-KO looking for here? Oh! A high crossbody all the way to the outside. And Jeri-KO, even at his age now, can still fly around the ring like the best of them. A former WCW Cruiserweight Champion is Chris Jeri-KO, but Kevin Owens caught him this time. A risk that didn't pay off. And Owens on the edge, a cannonball all the way from the top, and a pin. That'll do it. 1, 2, and Jeri-KO kicks out at 2. A real close contest between these two. One mistake could cost the other, as it's Owens now on the attack, driving the knee into the back of Chris Jeri-KO. But Jeri-KO, oh, what an escape. Jeri-KO with the arm drag takes Kevin Owens over, but Kevin Owens fights back, forearm to the face, and went for a big punch. And now these two just going toe to toe in the middle of the ring, and Jeri-KO, oh, double underhook, takes him up and drives the knee down into the back. And Jeri-KO really showing his strength there to get Kevin Owens up and drive that knee down. And Jeri-KO goes back to the submission, again trying to work on the neck of Kevin Owens. The GOAT the greatest of all time, the self-proclaimed greatest of all time, Chris Jeri-KO, against KO, Kevin Owens, and Owens squashes Chris Jeri-KO in the corner. And a scoop. Oh, a variation, and now the pin hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Jeri-KO again gets the shoulder up. Great resiliency from Chris Jeri-KO. Jeri-KO fighting through the pain, and Jeri-KO fights back. Neither man wants to lose this one, and Jeri-KO looking for the walls, and Kevin Owens trying to fight it, but he's got it locked in. The walls are Jeri-KO applied, and will Kevin Owens tap out? The referee asking the question, and Jeri-KO has it cinched in, leaning back. The pressure must be immense on Kevin Owens. Can he get out? Can he find a way to the ropes? It doesn't look like it at the moment. Will he tap? Kevin Owens is on the brink. Oh, and Owens powers out. Kevin Owens finding a way to escape the walls of Jeri-KO, and now a spine buster to Chris Jeri-KO as Owens running senton, putting all the weight down across the chest of Chris Jeri-KO. That will take your breath away. And you can see fatigue beginning to set in on Y2J as Owens, a cannonball in the corner, and KO has the advantage. Is he looking for the pop-up powerbomb? Oh, he went for it. Spins him around, does Jeri-KO. Small package. 1, 2. Oh! Kevin Owens nearly got caught out. Jeri-KO with the small package, and Owens just kicks out at 2. What a great battle between these two former best friends we are witnessing here on Monday Night Raw in Green Bay, Wisconsin, as Owens again showing that he is the aggressor. Owens was nearly out of it a moment ago, but he somehow managed to ride the storm, and a headbutt. Goodness, a headbutt, and Jeri-KO. That really hurt Jeri-KO, and what a combination of moves from Kevin Owens. That headbutt rocking Chris Jeri-KO. And Jeri-KO, how does Jeri-KO battle back? Jeri-KO takes down Kevin Owens. Neither man wants to lose this one. It is personal. Both men want to get the victory as Jeri-KO tried to take up Owens, but Owens reversed it, and a German suplex from Kevin Owens. Just when Jeri-KO thought he had Kevin Owens, Owens finds a way to escape. You can see Jeri-KO holding the back. Oh, look at this. Kevin Owens again, relentless on Chris Jeri-KO. Oh, knee. And we've seen enough knees tonight from Shinsuke Nakamura, and an elbow to the jaw. Cuts down the GOAT. And now it's Kevin Owens. A bit of reverse psychology here, because it was Jeri-KO who was focusing on the neck area earlier of KO, and now Kevin Owens doing the same to Chris Jeri-KO, but Jeri-KO with the reversal, the jaw jacker, boot to the midsection, and a DDT. Jeri-KO with the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count. Kevin Owens powering out at 2, but Jeri-KO keeping on the momentum, snapping the back of the neck of Kevin Owens this time. And Kevin Owens, at the moment, looks like he doesn't really know where he is. Jeri-KO all over him at the moment. Big punch from Chris Jeri-KO, and another one following it up, went for a third, and look at the mark on Kevin Owens' face from those punches. Oh! Look at the red mark on the cheek of Kevin Owens from those punches. But somehow Owens has found a way out the pin again. 1, 2, and Jeri-KO kicks out at 2. Which man is gonna fold first? It doesn't look like it's Kevin Owens. A thunderous clothesline taking down Chris Jeri-KO, and now takes him up, and oh God, goodness me, that'll do it for sure. 1, 2, no! Jeri-KO finding it from somewhere to stay in this match, and it's only infuriating his former best friend Kevin Owens. Owens looking to inflict maximum damage. Reversal from Jeri-KO. Jeri-KO, what's he looking for? Oh, a code breaker, a super code breaker. 1, 2, 3, oh my! What a move! I'll call it a super code breaker from the top rope.
Here's your winner, Chris Jeri-KO.
Chris Jeri-KO defeats Kevin Owens, and what a way to do it. A super code breaker, which broke Kevin Owens. General Manager Shawn Michaels confirming that Roman Reigns is going to be unable to compete tonight, but it looks like regardless or not, if Finn Balor is going to have a match, he is coming out here to address the WWE Universe. The Universal Champion does not look happy with the decision, nor does he look happy with what has happened to Roman Reigns. The Universal Champion calling out whoever attacked. Wait a minute, no way. Oh my God. Well, Finn Balor may regret calling out this man, because that is Braun Strowman. And from what I'm gathering from this, it was Braun Strowman who attacked Roman Reigns. And Strowman walks to the ring to confront our Universal Champion and Finn Balor. Look at the size difference between these two. And Balor standing his ground, and oh, no, don't do it. Takes him up. Oh, look at the strength of Braun Strowman. He is a monster among men. And Braun Strowman, no. What are you doing now? The Universal Champion Finn Balor may regret calling out the attacker of Roman Reigns. Oh no, come on Braun. No, and now, oh no. Finn Balor being choked out by Braun Strowman. An assault on the Universal Champion. And Finn Balor is out. Well, we need to get someone out here to stop this. What are you doing? Braun Strowman ripping apart my announce table, and Finn Balor was trying to get to his feet. He's just come round, and Strowman not letting him get away. And oh no, don't do that. No. A choke slam to the Universal Champion through the announce table from the monster, Braun Strowman.